What's up, everybody? This is Neighborhood Disc Golf, and welcome to our very first course video on our brand new YouTube channel. We've been making disc golf videos way back since 2010, but they're scattered around on other people's channels. So going forward, all of our productions are going to be right here for you, so don't forget to subscribe. Neighborhood is located in Rochester, New York, but we were out here visiting a friend in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you can see me here practicing on his front yard putting course. After I get a couple putts in, I'm going to head over to Eastway Park Disc Golf Course. It's about 15 minutes away from the downtown Charlotte area. It's a really fun course with some longer holes around 400 feet and a lot of tight wooded shots. So check it out. Hole 1 is a 266-foot blind shot, perfect for the right-handed hyzer. I'm throwing a lefty forehand though with a Star Destroyer. This course is really easy to navigate, although a lot of the holes don't have tee signs. And only a few holes have longer tees, and they don't seem to be used much, so I just opted to play all of the shorter tees. Hole 2 is another righty backhand hyzer shot at 287 feet. Looks easy enough, but the basket's positioned on a hill, so you could easily roll down on either side. I got lucky enough to just stay right on top underneath the basket. So this is my third time playing this course, and on this hole I actually had to figure it out the first time I played it. It's only 200 feet, but it's uphill, tightly wooded, and being lefty, it's a little hard to get that turnover shot with a mid-range. I'm throwing a GT Buzz on this hole. Was able to park it under the basket this time. Hole 4 is 298 feet, and although it looks simple enough, your disc could easily fade left or right into those trees. I threw a CETL here on a fairly straight line, and even that didn't make it far enough. And then the basket is positioned on a hill, so if you miss this putt, you could easily bogey or double bogey. Thankfully, I hit the basket and then didn't have too far of a comeback putt. Hole 5 is only 250 feet, and I'm throwing my CETL here again. If you're right-handed, you're probably going to have to throw a sidearm. Same thing with the last hole, hole 4. It's a little hard if you're right-handed to get the line on the backhand, and it seems like this whole course is lefty-friendly. Hole 6 here, another lefty hyzer, up a hill. It's a blind shot, you can't see it at all. Every time I've played the course, I've been able to park it pretty close, and that was a Star Destroyer. This hole is also 250 feet. Hole 7 is 355. More of a right-handed friendly hole, and I feel like it plays closer to 400. I threw a Metal Flake Champion turn there, and that's my Jawbreaker banger. Hole 8 is 290 feet and plays over the OB road, so if you're right-handed you could easily hyzer into that. You could skip off these rocks into it. Being lefty, it's not that difficult for me. I threw my Champion Metal Flake turn. Love that disc for S-curves. Hole 9 is 330 feet, but I feel like it plays more towards 360 to 380. There's also a longer tee off at 649 feet. I threw a bottom stamp Star Destroyer here. Hole 10 is 402 feet and plays uphill. It looks to be around 450 or more, and it definitely plays that way as well. The second time I played the course, I got a birdie on it, but today I threw my Metal Flake turn and came up a bit short. Here's a jump putt with my Jawbreaker banger. Unfortunately, a little to the right. Hole 11 is 351 feet. I'm throwing a Star Destroyer here. And if you notice that odd runoff I do to the left, that's because I'm trying to get out of the camera view. This is a nice lefty hole over the road, so I'm avoiding that OB. I really didn't expect to make this putt, but I think all the practicing at my friend's putting course has been paying off. Another lefty hole at 439 feet. And I'm a little confused at this distance because I'm able to reach this with not much difficulty. So I don't really understand how the last hole is 351 and then this one's 439. But it is a little bit harder of a hole, and then the basket sits on a slant, so it is difficult to make the putt and get the birdie. Hole 13 is 367 feet, slightly uphill. I'm throwing a really old beat up Avery Jenkins Star Destroyer here. I use it for hyzer flip shots that are going to S back at the end. Hole 14 is 344 feet. It plays slightly uphill and then drops back down. I think it plays a little bit longer than 344. I'm flicking a Star Destroyer here. I'd rather throw a high-speed driver with less power than take a Firebird and try to throw my arm out on it. I really am not expecting much of this putt, and somehow I'm making too many of these. Hole 15 is 283 with a tight window on the left and then also an even tighter window on the right side. I threw my CETL and came up a bit short. Have about a 45, maybe 50 footer here. And I'm shaking my head there because I don't know what's happening. My putting, there are days where it's good, but it's never like this. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm gonna give it all to my buddy Brian for letting me use the putting course all weekend. Hole 16 is 345. If you're right-handed, you could hyzer out, go into some bushes. Thankfully, it's a lefty-friendly course. I threw my metal flake turn on an S-curve and put it right down the hill of the basket. This should be simple putt for me. And that's how it goes. Make the long ones and then the short ones come up and you come up short. Hole 17 has a longer tee off across the road, but I played the shorts at 207 feet. It's a blind shot, you can't see the basket at all, but it's a lefty-friendly hyzer. You can easily go down the hill, and then you're looking at a 20-foot straight in the air putt. But thankfully, my putting has been on. Hole 18 is 280 feet, but I feel like it plays over 300. I'm flicking a metal flake destroyer here. And hey guys, before I go, I'd like to mention that we are giving away products and apparel for free with a minimum purchase on our website, neighborhooddiscgolf.com, and there's a link for that below in the description. So check that out, and also please subscribe. There was a lot of trees in my way here, so I had to switch to my right hand. And how awesome would that have been to finish the video with a righty opposite hand birdie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be making a lot more course videos, product reviews, and just a whole lot more disc golf. So get out there and throw, and I'll see you soon.